Rapid and Memory upfield working together, getting crazy shots. Beast Mode also has that solo play potential. And it'll be interesting to see if KCP can bring that success here, because they need this in this tournament, trying to rack in those points and really keep the status they've already worked towards in so many people's minds as a top team, because they have been falling off recently.
Yeah, they were that first team that looked like they were going to make the push to break into that top level of North America, but then just had a slight fall off. Hoxer wrapping back around here. XSET are on a journey to straight up try to prove themselves. We had them on stream yesterday. They didn't have the best go of it against NRG, but they had a better start today, and that might bode well for them. Hoxer's definitely the guy you're looking at. He was taking a lot of shots earlier today. If he starts finding the back of the net a little more often, XSET might be in a prime position.
Certainly, but watch out for those half rotations from the Pioneers, Beast Mode, and especially Rapid. Not afraid. Oh, team up there from XSET.
That's okay, just Hoxer, get back in position.
And you can see the effects it's had on the defense.
Well, even KCP weren't even sure what was going on there after the bump. They ended up just sitting back in the midfield and waiting. Oh, Rapid again. Can't really get anything going, but KCP aren't trying to stretch the pitch too much. J-Pow, another carry forward. He's been consistent on his air dribbles today. And what does it get him? Well, it gets Alpha Kep a goal.
And this was Memory shutting down the play, which was a good idea, but Beast Mode missing the read on the backboard bounce. That is going to haunt him, giving up that early goal. And that's a read that you expect Beast Mode to be able to make. So defensive mistake going to result in the first goal for XSET.
It's been streaky for Beast Mode, hasn't it? In KCP's initial hot run, he was at the center of everything they were doing well. And it just feels like at times he ends up falling off. He can't quite find that finishing the final 10% of the touch, or whether it be the save. But Beast Mode just has that pop-off potential, that peak ability that just hasn't been able to, rack up the consistency on too often yet.
Yeah, and you wonder if this will be the version of the Pioneers that Rapid was talking about, saying they get stuck on defense and can't really get much going, because right now we're seeing XSET keep possession in the Pioneer half and really start to put pressure on.
Continuing touch here for the Pioneers, but XSET have not been able to keep Kansas City locked in the orange half, but Hoxer's in front of this one, and it's 2 goals for XSET. Multi-goal lead.
And Memory gets dunked there. Rapid, 0 boost. So Rapid maybe needed to just flip all the way back, pick up some pads, was a little too slow, because once that ball got dunked, Memory, once he got dunked and the ball went deep down there, Rapid with no boost is going to have no chance at that ball.
Also, James, quick side note, but I must have a gap in my memory. Speaking of that, when did Memory switch to an Octane? I don't think I've ever seen Memory outside of a Dominance. Yeah. I saw it in the last game, and Rapid actually gets the goal here after the steal in midfield from Beast Mode.
All Octanes. Maybe that's the secret. Beast Mode, great pass and a wonderful beat. That player at the midfield. And we saw how XSET at times can be vulnerable to that midfield game. If you got players who are really ready to commit in the split second that it takes, then they can maybe start turning that tide in the midfield game.
Well, they got plenty of time to do it. Beast Mode did what he could, but the pinch goes right in, and Hoxer is finding the net in game 1. That's his second.
And this is the same area where Memory got dunked on. Beast Mode, again, 0 boost challenge. Gets dunked on. That time it goes directly into the net. So the challenges that the Pioneers are taking in their own corners, up their own sideline, have been horrible, and it has cost them a pair of goals.
That cost him a 4th here. J-Pow saved by Beast Mode, and Beast Mode waits for Hoxer. His double tap did connect, but did not find its way to the net. KCP. Rapid talking about the struggles on being stuck on defense. Now you talk about just generating offense in general. There's a phrase for you, but the shot differential is not wide. KCP -1 in that department in this first game.
And almost getting a goal. Good pressure coming out from the Pioneers.
A good defense as well from XSET. They haven't really felt the same amount of pressure, and they've had more space to look for lanes of clearance. That's a nice challenge from Beast Mode, though. He's starting to look better in the second half of game 1. Sans the challenge that went wrong into his net from Hoxer. But other than that, touches are becoming more solid as we go along. But a lot of time has been wasted off the clock, and XSET moved back down the pitch.
And this could be a good chance. Oh, out of boost.
Oh, memory. Oh, Alpha Kept. Picked up the save. I was sitting on Hoxer's cam, so it did not look pretty. And he just gets it.
Man, it's a situation where things can go so right, but oh my, they go so wrong for the Pioneers. That pass off the backboard, there was a shooting opportunity, and when everybody missed, you saw the second man came in to take the shot and missed the read. The third man ended up having to take the shot, and it was saved. And at that moment, when you got the third man committing and you have a shot blocked as easily as it was, of course you're going to have that counterattack goal. So this could have been different for the Pioneers. That goal there would have put them within one. Maybe we'll see some last-second heroics, but the defense from XSET standing up to the trials, and really that's what allowed them to take advantage of the Pioneers. Multiple defensive mistakes and a clean win for XSET.
XSET played what I would call textbook perfect Rocket League. You didn't try to do too much with the ball. You didn't really need to. You didn't have to come up with some creative opportunities to create a lot of space. You controlled the pitch by stealing boost when you could, made smart challenges in midfield, pulled off when you needed to recoup, and played every clear on defense really well. KCP only got through once thanks to a nice steal from Beast Mode in midfield. But other than that, James, XSET, definitely no beads of sweat right now.
Yeah, XSET, I think they're comfortable with this performance, and honestly, they don't look like they have much to be afraid of in terms of the Pioneers right now, who are getting stuck in their corners. We even saw that the chances where they did have some sustained pressure, that third man was not able to get enough boost to go in and take the shot when it was required. So the Pioneers having a little bit of boost problems. Also, the finishing wasn't there, a few defensive mistakes. There's a lot for the Pioneers that needs to get cleaned up, whereas XSET has just been playing some solid Rocket League.
Let's see if KCP can adjust and try to make this a longer series. Alpha Cap, that was a good angle on the redirect, and J Powell only needs to get the tip in, but Alpha Cap does the work.
J Powell, hard hit. Alpha kept that slight touch. Rapid got in the way, but it was kind of unfortunate how perfectly his tap floated into the middle.
Just like right by him, and then, oh, well, things are really awkward now between Memory and Rapid, or Memory and Beast Mode, if you will. And XSET get that early goal again. Very speedy follow-up from Hoxer. No chance. J Powell now has to turn tail on the counterattack. Hoxer just bought him a little bit of time, but Rapid's still waiting across the backboard. Couldn't quite find an angle to really put pressure on.
And you love to see that kind of help coming out from XSET. Hoxer maybe knew. Oh, and Hoxer, a big block. And this continues to cause problems for the Pioneers. Last back, Beast Mode has to win that 50 and gets obliterated by Hoxer.
Hoxer yesterday just didn't feel, it felt like he was struggling to find his place in the rotation and never really got going in the match. Today, though, in this match, he's been finding a lot of value on the pitch, even in the small game. That challenge there was massive. You know, the Alpha kept touch notwithstanding.
Yeah, and even before that, Jorby, you saw Hoxer come from the side and prevent Rapid from getting a flick shot. J Powell was low on boost, didn't really have enough to turn. The communication was there, and Hoxer was on Rapid in an instant, and that led to the counterattack where Hoxer was then able to get that dunk. So Hoxer making his presence felt.
It's the sort of thing that you've seen from XSET before, or at least fans of XSET have seen, that make them feel like they could find a journey towards the top of the region, or just to start to contend for major spots to get to a world championship. But when the ball drops like this in front of your net, it certainly will be a journey. Rapid picks up the goal.
Yeah, so J-Pow had to jump over Beast Mode's bump attempt and then immediately had to jump again on low boost. So Beast Mode being annoying. And that was enough to get J-Pow off his game. Rapid, with a little fake there, was able to get it by.
Whatever makes it work. KCP will take it in Beast Mode. Aggressive on the challenge. Memory able to get that touch, but Rapid waits. He knew J-Pow was looking for a launch downfield. Ready to receive. Here's Rapid again. Quick off the backboard from Memory, and he can't get the touch off of J-Pow, who handles the ball excellently off the backboard.
So smart from J-Pow. A lot of times you feel like you have to jump into that first touch off the backboard. And a big miss that time. I was about to sing the praises of J-Pow's first touch off the back wall. And then he gets tripped up by the post here.
Tried to levitate.
For J-Pow.
I did love the quick neutral, the neutral dodge just to stay in the air for as long as possible. It's like, look, well, I can pre-jump like this. I'll save it.
Jordan, that post, I'm telling you, the magnetism of your car, because you know when you get close, another rebound chance, and that one, almost another goal. But your cars get magnetized. Your wheels somehow, there's an electromagnetic force that allows you to cling to the wall and on the ceiling at times. The same thing holds true for the posts.
Do you think?
And man, that can be an annoying thing to deal with.
Do you think if we looked inside the posts, we'd see it spinning internally, generating a magnetic field?
Oh, there's a charge.
Just grab
just look at J-Pow on that last play. It's the truth.
Depending on how many times the ball hits the post is whether it's negatively or positively charged. And that, well, you can leave the rest up to interpretation. Alpha Kep almost found Hoxer. That would have been a close angle shot if he could have found it. But credit to KCP. They have stabilized after it looked like it was going to get out of control at the start of the game. But now they're finding midfield more and more, forcing XSET to make a lot of saves.
Rapid said they're not a team that really does the best when they're trying to get warm. And maybe they're starting to warm up. And the Pioneers, we know that they've got it in them. And they've been making a lot of mistakes. So if they can just clean up those mistakes and play the way that we know that they know how to play this game, then I think they can get right back into it. And a win here would be huge. However, XSET, I think if they win this series, it's going to be because they win this game. So we'll see if they dig deep and pull back this lead. They've got about a minute left to do so.
Well, there is a little time for XSET to figure things out. And by the time Memory got there, Alpha Kep had already sent it downfield. Rapid has to handle this carefully. Doesn't have to just avoid one XSET offender, but two, and J-Pow is just too strong. No boost, no problem.
J-Pow, this was lovely, and Rapid, he even got a little bump there. Beast Mode got faked out. He thought Rapid was gonna make a play, push the ball downfield, and when Rapid gets bumped, that opened up that bounce pass to himself. That was a great play from Hoxer. Hoxer always staying in the play, whether he's got to quickly turn to prevent a counterattack or whether he just needs to get the bump, because in that situation, there's no chance that he gets a hit on the ball, but getting a hit on Rapid there, that's what opened that play up. Continuing
to create value for XSET in this match, and it's been tight in game two. That one, Memory's ready, and he gets it! Memory hits the back post to tie the game up.
And we've seen so many goals from the Pioneers now this way, where it's just floating softly towards net, and it just manages to go. I mean, Hoxer has zero boost. I thought Memory was, or who was that right in front of net?
That was Memory, yeah.
He was going to get smashed. And yeah, Memory bounced it off. Oh, he did get the touch.
Yeah,
okay,
he got it.
So I was sitting here trying to make sense of this play because I thought he missed the ball.
Oh, no.
Long range shot.
It's in.
Oh, my gosh, it's in.
Oh, man, J-Pow is laughing in his chair right now. He can't believe that one went into the net. What a shot.
Unreal. That is a full field shot to take the lead in a series where I feel like if XSET wins this one, they're going to win it. But if they don't, you give the Pioneers that little bit of space for them to get going and hit their rhythm. J-Pow, a hat trick. trick now. Huge game from him.
Yeah, I mean, huge 2 games for J Powell. He has been disruptive to KCP. And it is XSET, if they could get this ball on the ground, that will take match advantage at 2-0, and that is not what will happen yet. Memory, able to get a dink pass out. Beast mode, not the touch he wants, but J Powell gives them one last breath. And here they come. Memory comes across, but Rapid's boost was stolen in midfield, so that's going to be tough to handle, and XSET will take the victory. Wow. But I've never seen a midfield boost that meant so much for a 0-second goal.
And that was crazy. Rapid, yeah, getting that boost stolen from right in front of him. Didn't get the greatest hit. The Pioneers had a chance at the end of that game, but overall, you know, J Powell, fantastic game from him. Getting the hat trick. Hoxer as well. If you want to point to a game where, you know, maybe you're not scoring everything, but have provided immense value to the team, that was what this game was for Hoxer. Hoxer breaking up plays on the other end. Even there, you see him getting that little chip on Rapid, allowing J Powell to move into the play and get that self-pass goal. Hoxer, he was so focused this game, making every little play that he could. I loved watching him, but then the finishing ability from J Powell was something else. It allowed XSET to get that narrow margin that has allowed them to get the win. So now they're sitting in complete control of this series at 2-0 over a Pioneers team that many expect to make deep runs in tournaments. But now their tournament life could end.
Well, KCP have already got 1 reverse sweep in their belt today. Why not 2? Alpha Kep almost made life a little worse for KCP. Double commit, gives an open lane for Alpha Kep. He wants the pass, but J Powell overshot and couldn't quite get a good touch.
And that was a situation Alpha Kep had full boost, and he still might make a play here. The dish goes right to Hoxer on the goal line. It's cleared out.
Oh, no, Hoxer. His touch, he tried again, but he just, the timing on the flip wasn't it. Oh, man. I don't know how that ball's not in the net. Here's Alpha Kep again. Oops.
That ball was so close to going in.
It was 75% of the way in. There was not a lot of, I mean, there was just, the net was covering most of that ball.
And maybe that small play will represent what the Pioneers will do in this series. And you see him getting the goal. Memory punching this one in after that incredible save on the goal line. And now they get the go-ahead goal.
That worked from Rapid. He got a close challenge against J Powell, but straight up beat J Powell to the ball. Was able to land quickly enough to beat the second man on XSET to the ball, and then dropped a dime right in front of the net. That is beautiful work from Rapid. And James, when Rapid first hit RLCS, we saw him do that many times. You know what else we see? Alpha Kep going full demo right in front of the box, tackle.
Such a smart play from Alpha Kep. And you see this more and more, where you have someone dribbling it, and all they're trying to do is flick it up past that oncoming defender, and it puts them in perfect position to then go for that bump, go for that demo. If you can fake out one defender, demo the last, you know, you're gonna score almost every single time. And that was wonderfully executed by Alpha Kep.
This match has been great if you love responses. You don't like a team scoring multiple goals and watch the other team struggle forever. Well, you'll get an open net about 2 times a game, but you will see a quick response. I almost could guarantee that. J Powell, that's 2 long shots for him.
And it was a team bump. Rapid, he smashed Memory. He ran right into him in midfield. Team bumped him. That was tragic. I don't even know what was going on there.
Like, hey, you think Alpha Kep demoing you feels bad? Here, let me do one better for you. Alpha Kep shot blocked by Beast Mode. And Rapid can carry it out. But Kansas City, midfield hasn't been completely theirs, but they do find a way through. Rapid tried to handle that ball. Alpha Kep comes flying back to challenge Beast Mode. Rapid already there, and a great approach from Hoxer for the save. KCP aren't done. And XSET felt that too. 2 committed for that ball. Anytime you can get 2 players to commit to a lob like that, you might be feeling pretty good for this push, but can KCP continue to advance. So far, they haven't been able to really crack midfield. Hoxer read that one perfectly. J-Pow gets the catch, and now Alpha Kep has point. Memory turning tail on the challenge, and now Alpha Kep is out of the stadium.
But now, still, there's pressure coming out. Even after the demo, you saw how quickly that there was assistance ready to come in and keep carrying that ball downfield.
Ooh. Well, thought KCP might have had something there, but that hard kick out from Hoxer to the opposite side of the pitch really killed any momentum that they had. And now they're forced into this defensive spot again, trying to fight back down from 2-1. And Alpha Kep just steals the ball from beast mode. The KCP got to try again.
Really smart from Alpha Kep, jumping the lane, preventing the Pioneers from really doing anything on offense. They've been struggling to connect with each other. You even watch as they go for the clears. A lot of times they're taking that first touch to themselves and then having to hit it downfield, whereas most successful clears, you're hitting it out to an outlet player who can then make a nice intentional hit to somewhere your team can get to, but they've been giving up so much possession, and a lot of that's due to their struggle with boost.
Ooh, Alpha Kep gets in front of another touch. Oh, and Beast Mode can't find a touch. Beast Mode just got over 100 points at this mark. Alpha Kep tried to muscle it, but 2 players is too strong for him, and Kansas City are able to keep the scoreline to 1. But can they find the equalizer? Here's Beast Mode, and Alpha Kep denies him the chance. Rapid. Now, there is no chance. That was only to buy time for Memory. Here he's got a light touch. Rapid trying to receive the touch from Hoxer. He's got it, and the demo. Beast Mode, goal, and Kansas City have tied.
And that's when the Pioneers are at their best, when they ratchet up the pressure. Rapid going for the backboard pass, the demo from Memory. There's a smoke screen, which is going to make things difficult. And even that player couldn't even jump who got demoed because they were low on boost as well. So it can turn on you that quickly. The Pioneers showing some lifelike.
XSET were able to hang on to that 1-goal lead for a while, but now they need more. Well, they just need more goals. Beast Mode flipped right under J-Pow. Now barreling towards the net. Beast Mode dropped the ball. And no chance here for KCP in the corner. J-Pow will take point. Well, Alpha Kep probably expecting Hoxer or maybe J-Pow if he could get back down in time to get back to that touch. Either way, not the touch he wanted, and 2 dive for a save. J-Pow and Alpha Kep. Hoxer on the point. Tried a quick flick, but they were all over it. Alpha Kep gets the pinch on the ramp and lets it go. XSET happy to let it go to overtime if they can, but KCP get one more chance. Beast Mode lets it fly, and Alpha Kep puts it in the ground.
I think that's a wise move. The Pioneers don't give them a chance at 0 seconds. And now 1 goal, all that separates XSET from moving on, and all that separates the Pioneers from a tournament that is done and over.
Alpha Kep sends this one high and forward, but KCP gonna wait. They have a lane. It's gonna be Beast Mode down towards the opposite side. Memory's ready for it. Rapid weaving around, waiting for an opening, but one never comes, and Alpha Kep is able to swerve his way through and find Hoxer the ball. But KCP are not to be trifled. They still have midfield, and Beast Mode shot. While it would have been wide, J-Pow gets a crucial clearing touch, but they still can't break out. Memory gonna try again. Here in front, the challenge is Hoxer's. J-Pow's waiting, and now KCP are in trouble. Here it comes. Rapid gets a crucial touch, but they're gonna need some more of them. J-Pow, the shot off the crossbar. No continuation. Hoxer can't grab the ball, and Rapid finds the transition. Beast Mode losing the challenge to Alpha Kep and KCP. They only needed to stop 1 touch from XSET, and now they're back in the blue half.
And that was some wonderful play. Beast Mode gonna have to get a good touch. Backboard bounce. Rapid, nice hit. You see him hitting to all that open space, allowing him to keep the pressure going. When you get that much space and you can hit the ball there, it becomes a race. And we saw the Pioneers now able to gain a lot of ground after that clear from Rapid.
If the defense holds for another minute or so, or maybe even immediately, both teams might try to resort to the physical game again. Crucial goals have been scored that way through just a straight up demo in net. We'll see if KCP or XSET need one. Memory just trying to take Alpha Kep out of the play. That gives Beast Mode a chance, but Hoxer's already up the backboard for the clear, and XSET get another reprieve. Launched again. KCP, just like a reloaded trebuchet. Alpha Cap gets the touch out to Hoxer. Do XSET have something here? They wrap around, wait for Rapid's touch. Now it's going to be Alpha Cap. No J-Pow because memory was there, but Alpha Cap squares up, gets it through! Hoxer pull shots KCP into their demise!
Oh, memory after that miss left Beast Mode in a tough spot, and Beast Mode just gets pull shot at the end. Alpha Cap will get the goal, but it was Hoxer who came in and punched him in the mouth. What an ending to that series.
For sure.
Through the smoke as well. Hoxer gets demos through and then blasts on that bump and was able to get that pull shot going. So a violent end to the series, and XSET get the sweep. The Pioneers, you felt for a moment that maybe they would get back into it. It was a heroic play to tie things up, send things to overtime, but XSET, they just proved to be the more consistent team.
They just got every clear, every touch they wanted on the clear. And Kansas City, while they were able to hold on to midfield, they did still have to contest to keep possession. And they just weren't able to put consistent pressure in front of the box. And I give credit to all three XSET players. Each of them had crucial clears at crucial moments to win this game. So XSET take down KCP, and their run ends in Regional 3. Coming up next, the Peeps continue to make their lower bracket run, but a little team called Nefarious might have something to say about it. Find out the result after the break.